Number 28, Ethan Medina. Number 33, Rudy Gonzalez. Number 35, Gavin Shamblin. Number 41, Corbin Womack. Number 43, Hudson Mueller. Number 44, Carson Mackey. Number 51, Orion Leautu. Number 55, Dixon Gully. Number 59, Carson Womack. Number 73, Presley Klingman. Number 74, Eric Norwald. And those are the members of your 5th and 6th grade team. And now let's meet the members of your 5th and 6th grade white team, coached by Kevin Brightwell and Michael Bader. Team members are number 3, Maddox Baker. Number 9, Benton Bader. Number 11, Elijah Oaf. Number 22, Leylon Enram. Number 26, Mason Nunez. Number 28, Danton Birch. Number 35, Presley Srita. Number 41, Jet Davis. Number 44, Evan Dilbeck. Number 55, Brody Bader. Number 60, Gabriel Stewart. Number 62, Trey Drain. And number 88, Josiah Cotto, your 5th and 6th grade white team.
Comms are cutting. Cameron's comms are cutting. Hey, that was Cameron's fault.
Hey, BS. I know we're gonna Cameron too. Mind my own business.
Alexa, let me know.
Hey, I can zoom in online so that we can. I can zoom in on my camera.
The gray team has won the toss and deferred to the second half. So the white team will take possession of the ball to begin the game.
Welcome back for the championship game of the 5th and 6th grade, gray versus white. This is the big boys, the Gladiators, out there on the field. This is the 68th annual Springdale Kiwanis Kids Day football game. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm Donald Tucker. He is Blake Tucker.
And we're here to kick off the main event of the evening, the 5th and 6th grade championship game.
Here's the wide handoff. Up the middle. Kicks it back outside. Still on his feet. Number 26 for the white team. It's Mason Nunez.
Number 37, gain of 7 yards, and 2nd and 3 for the white.
2nd down and 7. Back to the line of scrimmage. White team goes I formation. One split to the bottom of the screen. He's going to come in motion. Hands it off on the jet sweep to the top. And he is going to get stopped. That's number 3 for the white team, Maddox Baker.
Maddox Baker carries, brought down by Rudy.
Yeah, stopped pretty quick. Great defense, showing a lot of fast pursuit to the football, wrapping up and making quick tackles when they get there. Excellent fundamentals all the way around.
Head coach for the gray team, Jared Park, and assistant coaches Aubrey Park and Hudson Parsley. White team head coach is Kevin Brightwell and Michael Bader. Third down and 5 for white. Under center brings a man in motion. Gonna keep it. Tries to get around the edge, does not. That is number 44 for the white team. That's Evan Dillbeck. Evan Dillbeck. Luke Hamey, number 7 for the gray team on the stop. White team's going to punt. A little bit of a moral victory for the gray defense right there.
Yeah, a little bit of everybody got involved from the gray defense on that play, or on that series rather. You know, you saw the defensive line coming up strong, the linebackers coming up to fill the holes, and on that very last play there, Luke Hamey coming in from the secondary, driving home the point that, you know, the safety can get in there and make a tackle behind the line too. But it will force that punt, and it will give Gray the opportunity on offense to see what they can do. 17:44 left in the first half.
Great team with the first opportunity here on the offensive side of the ball. They'll have 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line.
It will be gray team ball at the 32-yard line, 1st and 10.
Coach Park down there, some final instructions.
Making sure, again, we talked about it last game, big change for these 5th graders specifically, 5th and 6th grade team. 5th graders, this is the first time they're playing in a game without their coach standing on the field with them, so a little bit of a new environment for them.
Yep, good call out there. The coaches are on the sideline just like big boy football. One to the bottom of your screen, quarterback and shotgun, 2 split over on his left-hand side, rolls to the left. He's got some room, looking for some help, going to keep it. He's running around the corner, crosses the 50, the 45. Look at him duck his shoulder and just plow forward.
Was that a running back or
I guess it was the quarterback?
Was that a ball carrier or a linebacker?
He ran like a fullback right there. Yeah, let's look at the replay. At the very end, I want you just to watch how he just kind of ducks his shoulder.
Yeah, and we're going to see the replay here. There's 2 kinds of ball carriers. There's the finesse ball carriers that don't like getting hit, and then there's the guys that are going to lower their shoulder and drive through you. And as a defender, you want the finesse guy.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to get put on your back.
No. So I guess we're out of quarters for the replay, so you guys just have to appreciate the live version. 1st and 10, 1 split to the bottom of your screen, 1 split to the top. The one down here on the bottom is away on an island. Quarterback gets the snap. Number 88 for the white team, Josiah Cotto, doing a good job of turning it back in. Like, that's textbook right there. Stops the flow, turns it back in so the rest of the defense can catch up.
And speaking of the rest of the defense, number 44, Evan Dilbeck getting in there, making sure that he finishes that play that number 88 set up for him.
Second and 14.
You're going to hear Dilbeck's name a lot. Evans. We said his name a lot the first game, and you're going to hear it a lot tonight. One split to the top, one split to the bottom. Quarterback and shotgun. There's the snap. Rotates to the top of the screen, looking for some room. There's a flag for holding. The defense doing a good job of just shutting it down there. That's number 4 on the run, Hayes Thompson.
Number 26, Mason Nunez on the stop there. Got away from him at first, but he latched back on and made sure to finish it. Excellent work on defense. Offense from the Gray is sputtering a little bit, but excellent performances from the players individually.
Yeah, look, it's a great play. Defense, you're right. I mean, this matched up. It's a perfect championship game here. We do have a flag on the play.
Remember, both of these teams won their first game to get here, both undefeated in Kiwanis Kids State football and fighting for the championship here on a Saturday night.
Yeah, what a great place to do it. Historic Gerald Williams Bulldog Stadium.
Yep, so many greats have come before these players on this field.
3rd down and 17 for Gray. Gray's got them split to the bottom and one to the top. Thompson back at shotgun. There's the snap. Hands it off to number 11, Elijah off. And he's going to get tackled for a big loss.
That was 55 on the tackle, I believe.
55, Dixon Gully. You're going to hear him a lot tonight also. 4th down and a commuter flight for the Gray team.
Yeah, great job getting into the backfield, creating a horrible situation here for Gray's offense. Let's see what they can dial up with 4th and a mile.
Number 35 for the white team, Gavin Shamblin was the one on the tackle. No, sorry. Srita. Presley Srita. We're going to get it right. We've only been here for like a week and a half.
Want to make sure these guys get the recognition they
Yeah.
deserve. They've been working hard all summer to come out here and perform for us.
4th down and a commuter flight. 2 split to the bottom of your screen, 1 split to the top. Gray with the ball. Scoreless here. There's the snap. Rolls to the bottom of your screen. Fights it forward. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage. That's about the 40-yard line. Not enough for the first down.
Danton Birch making sure he wrapped up for that tackle, finishing the play.
That's Orion Leautu carrying the ball. But that's going to be a turnover. White defense rising up to the occasion, getting the ball back in the offensive possession. So it'll be 1st and 10. It's like about the 40-yard line.
Both teams still at 0 here. Both defenses asserting themselves early in this game. It's progressing in a way right now where you're wondering if the team to score is going to control the remainder of it.
Yeah.
That is also something that you see in these 5th and 6th grade age groups, is that the defensive scheme starts to become more important as they perform better as a unit together. In the 5th and 6th graders, we're starting to see in this game the 2 best 5th and 6th grade teams in the Kiwanis League this year. Both defenses very strong.
Yeah. Under center, hands it off. Sweep to the top of the screen. Cuts it back inside. Midfield still on his feet. Falls forward. He's going to pick up 8. That's number 26 for the white team. That's Mason Nunez.
Mason Nunez carrying for White. Ryan Altu, among others.
Yep, White's starting to piece together something on this drive here. 2nd and short opens up the playbook a little bit for them. Do we see a pass from White here?
I don't know. I like. We got eight yards on that run. Let's keep doing it till they can prove they can stop it.
That's true. If anybody can, it'd be the great defense that got here for a reason. Let's see what they can do on 2nd short right here.
2nd down, 2. White at the line of scrimmage, under center. Here comes a man in motion. Goes to the top. Fakes the handoff back the other direction. Good to containment by the defense. Number 11 on offense. That's Elijah Yoff.
Yeah, number 51 on Gray, finally finishing that tackle.
That's Orion Leautu. It's going to bring a 3rd down and 5. A little bit of backing up for the Gray or for the white team.
It looks like we got a player shaking up on the field. The coaches are going to go over and check on him to make sure he's all right.
Well, we got a little break in the action. How about we talk a little bit about our great sponsors. Presenting sponsors, Cross Church, Shiloh Christian School, Mercy, appreciate them as a gold sponsor. Silver sponsors, Storms Orthodontics, and the agency that puts all these programs together and the advertising for this great program is the Mulliken Agency. Bronze sponsors, Sand Clubs in Springdale, Locomotion, Think Free, it's Northwest Arkansas Tobacco and Drug Free Coalition, Arkansas Children's Northwest, sure appreciate them being in Springdale. Minuteman Press, McDonald's of the Ozarks is going to get some of my money after this game. I can tell you that right now.
Oh, that sounds fantastic.
Steve Landers, Toyota Northwest Arkansas, and the after-school Springdale or after-school program here in Springdale. Man, what great sponsors. Appreciate those guys and the many others that have been sponsoring Kids Day football this year, and a little bit of a shout out to the ones that have been doing it year after year. We sure appreciate you guys.
Yeah, big shout out for these sponsors and supporting these kids, making sure that the kids of Springdale and partner communities as well can participate in this program without cost.
Yeah.
I might be a little bit biased, but I don't believe there is a better sport for team building than football, and getting these kids in at a young age is certainly helping.
10 minutes, 50 seconds to go. White with the ball. It's 3rd down and 3. A little more methodical on the processes, and the complexity of the game has increased here for 5th and 6th grade. So you're going to see a little bit different scope of game here. Quarterback keeps right-hand side. Defense just shuts it down.
Now Dillback brought down by several white shirts.
That'll bring up 4th down here.
Dillback on the carry. Number 33 for the Gray team, Rudy Gonzalez, with some help from the Gray defense. This is fourth down.
So just when it looked like White was starting to put together a rhythmic offensive series, Gray's defense said no. We're seeing a 4th down here, and now a punt, and Gray is going to get the opportunity back with 10 minutes left here in the half.
It's been a great defensive game. We're scoreless here. Defenses, we had 2 punts. Defense just rising up. It's going to be a battle.
That's true, but both defenses are looking at their offenses, which happen to be themselves in this game.
That's right.
And they're saying, we need you guys to do something for us.
We need us to do something.
We need us to do something.
That's true, because I'm looking at the sideline over there, and there's 1, 2, maybe 2 players spare.
And you can almost be sure that when one of these guys that is playing both ways needs a break, we're going to see one of those guys roll in for him. It's very difficult to play both ways.
Yep. Next man up football.
That's true. Starting them young.
Yeah, they are. Well, these guys, they're getting their bang for the buck, because now they're getting twice as much playing time.
That's true. And it's also great for the learning experience that Kiwanis football is. Being able to play both ways exposes players to a lot of different positions and a lot of different techniques that they'll have to learn to be successful at the next level. And so seeing that here, gives the high schools and the junior highs and middle schools the best opportunity to have players that have experience in a lot of different positions.
Yeah, that's a good point. 55 on the carry for the Gray team. That's Dixon Gully. Number 11 on the stop for White, Elijah Off.
Brought down right about the line of scrimmage. No gain. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 for the Gray team. Gray team looking for an answer here to get some points on the board. 8:20 to go in the first half. This is really shaping up to be a fist fight or a football game.
Absolutely. One or the other. 8 minutes left in the half.
One to the top, one to the bottom. There's the snap, rotates to the top of the screen, looking for some room, trying to get that edge. Crosses the line of scrimmage, out of bounds, 5 yards deep. Good little run by Hayes Thompson.
Benton Bader in on the tackle for White.
Bader taking pursuit angle, getting to the sideline there, and using that sideline as the 12th player, which is exactly how many they have on their team.
That's right. Both teams making use of almost all of their players this evening. Small teams, lots of talent.
Yep, that's right. There's Benton right there, pushing him out of bounds. Good job, Benton Bader. 3rd down and 5 for the Gray team. 7:17 to go. Scoreless here at Gerald Williams Bulldog Stadium for the 68th annual Springdale Kiwanis Kids Day football program. Championship night. 5th and 6th graders. 2 to the bottom, 1 to the top. There's the snap. Lealtu looking for some room. He's going to tuck it and run. Gets the first down.
And then some.
That is crazy. Just lowers his shoulder and goes after it. Picks up 3.
That's enough for a first down for the Gray team.
And those are the kind of plays that need to happen. Those are the kind of plays, if we're going to get off of this 0-0 stalemate that we have right now, that these teams are going to have to string together. You know, we've only seen a handful of first downs this game because of the strong defensive performances. Now that we've rotated back to Gray on offense and they have a big play under their belt, let's see if they can capitalize on the momentum.
Yeah. Great replay there. Just watching him execute, dive forward, just pick up extra yards. That's sheer desire. 1st and 10. Ball's at the 42-yard line. 1 split to the top, 1 split to the bottom. Quarterback at shotgun, lone set back to the right. Drops back, hands it off on the left-hand side, looking for some room. Has to go around the blocker. And he's going to lose about 2 yards there.
Yeah, and he got a hold of the back of that jersey. Made sure he didn't let go, and the ball carrier goes down.
That's Luke Hamey on the carry for the Gray team. 2nd down and 10 with 5 minutes 40 to go in the first half.
Clock still winding.
One split to the bottom of the screen, 1 split to the top. Yeah, looks like we got an equipment timeout here.
Yep, make sure all the safety equipment's buckled up. Looks like a little bit of a play communication going on in the Gray backfield as well.
A little extra time there.
Remember, no coaches on the field, so these the guys in the offensive backfield for Gray are running the show.
2 to the top. There's the snap. Rotates to the top of your screen. And he's going to get knocked out of bounds. Orion Lealtu keeping it to the edge. They're trying to turn something something out of nothing. 3rd down and 14 now.
3rd and a long way. And I almost feel like I jinxed it as soon as I talked about the big play. The defense must have heard it because they bowed up immediately.
Yeah, White doing a great job on defense. They're both doing a great job on defense, but in this instant, the White team is just doing a good job of just keeping the positive yards to a minimum.
That's true. When they did give up that one big play, they didn't just roll over. It's really easy to get down on yourself in that situation, but here they are in 3rd and long. Let's see if they can make the stop right here.
It's like they do. Gets around the edge, 50, crosses the 45 to the 40, cuts back inside. He can get on the Jets. He can do it. He does. Crosses the 10 to 5. Touchdown, number 4, Hayes Thompson. Let's check out the replay. Watch this thing develop.
There is a flag on the play.
Just look at there. He's just weaving it out, shaking bacon.
We've been waiting for his blocks to set up, realizing when he can hit the edge and when he can turn it up. Here he is weaving through traffic. Great hustle there by number 55 on White, Brody Bader. And then number 26 on White, Mason Nunez coming in there at the end with the excellent hustle.
Yeah.
Just trying to prevent the score, but it wasn't meant to be, and we have the first points of the game.
Nunez chasing him into the parking lot.
That's 10 yards.
So, looks like we're coming back.
35-yard line.
No touchdown for the Gray team.
Gray team first down.
We almost had the first points of the
I
game.
was too busy talking. I didn't see what the call was.
Just too excited about the points.
I know. 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. 3 minutes to go in the first half of the championship game for the 5th and 6th graders. I'm Donald Tucker. He's Blake Tucker. No relation. 2 to the bottom, 1 to the top. Single setback. Quarterback takes the snap. Bottom of the screen, number 22 for the White is going to slam the door shut. Lalin and Ram.
Dixon goalie with the carry.
And Trey Drain there to
Trey Gray with the tackle.
shut the door on the advancement for Gray. That's going to bring up second down and about 15. 2:22 to go.
Yards on the play. That makes it second and 15 from the 40-yard line.
Here comes the Gray team now. 2 minutes left here in the half. White's going to continue this great defensive effort.
One to the top, one split to the bottom. Single setback, quarterback and shotgun. Offense sets. There's the snap. Luke Hayes Thompson keeps around the top of the screen, gets to the line of scrimmage, cuts it back inside. Original line of scrimmage, picks up 5. There's first down, crosses the 20, then out of bounds. Does a great job of taking a big chunk of positive yards with 1:41 to go.
That's right. You could see he wanted to score there at the end. He just ran out of room close to the sideline, getting corralled out. Tried to cut it back to the middle, but White was just there flowing from the inside on good pursuit angles to hem him up and make sure that that play didn't turn into something more.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line. Gray has the ball just inside the red zone. 1:41 to go. We're still scoreless here tonight. Championship game, 5th and 6th graders. This is the last one, folks. Appreciate you guys staying with us. 5 games today. It's a lot of football here in Springdale.
A lot of football, a lot of opportunity for these kids to get out and play at Gerald Williams Bulldog Stadium here under the lights.
Yeah.
Great opportunity for them. Dream come true for many of them, and hopefully they'll get to experience this for several more years to come.
Yep. Gray comes to the line of scrimmage, one to the top, one to the bottom. Quarterback at shotgun, one flanked on each side. There's the snap. Hands it off on the right-hand side, inside seam. He's going to pick up 5 yards, maybe 6, depending on the spot.
Tackled by
Josiah Cotto on the stop for the White team.
Gain of about 5. It's second down and 5 from the 13-yard line.
This is the best opportunity we've seen one of the teams have, but they are fighting the clock until this half ends. 1 minute and 10 seconds left here for Gray to try to convert. Only about 13 yards left to go.
Yep. Second down and a long 5. One at the top, one at the bottom. Quarterback and shotgun flanked on each side. There's the snap. Drops back, rotates right. He's going to keep it back inside. There's a little bit of a seam. 5. Touchdown, Gray team. Orion Leautu just keeps it and takes it himself. Here's the replay.
And we're just going to show him running back up, picking his lane, waiting for the blocks to set up. Great elusiveness on display right there, and then nothing was going to deny him from the goal line. Number 51 making it happen for the Gray team.
Leautu doing a good job of running the football, making me nervous carrying the football. He's got it away from his body, and as we get older, that's going to be easy to swat away.
Who was it that you said you carry it like a bread basket?
Yeah, that's right. 2-point conversion coming up. Great team with the ball. One to the top, one to the bottom. Same formation. Dixon goalie at shotgun. There's the snap. Keeps it up the middle and does not get it. That's going to put him at 6. Gray 6, White 0. 48 seconds left to go in the half, folks. Don't go anywhere. Quick commercial break. We're coming back at you for the last 48 seconds.
As a coach, I know how important hydration is to the safety of our athletes. Always remember, pre-hydrate, hydrate, and rehydrate before, during, and after an activity, especially in the heat.
Welcome back, Springdale Kiwanis Kids Day football fans. Appreciate you tuning in. I'm Donald Tucker. He's Blake Tucker. This is the 68th annual Springdale Kiwanis Kids Day football game. This is the last game, the championship between the 5th and 6th graders for Gray and White.
That's right. Time winding down here. Gray able to put the first points on the board right before the half ended rather. make them feel a little bit more comfortable going into halftime, but still a lot of work left to do for both teams in the final 20 minutes of this game.
1st and 10, ball's at the 30.
It's 1st and 10 for the white team.
2 split to the top of the screen, 1 split to the bottom. There's the snap to the top. And that's going to be a stop. That's number 11. That's Elijah off. Going to carry the ball. Stop by Gray.
I had a host of great players in the backfield there, creating some pressure, not even an opportunity to throw. Chalk it up to some more great defense by both of these teams.
We're going to keep it right here for the last 32 seconds. I got a timeout on the field. Sedgway Behavioral Health. Appreciate them sponsoring Kids Day football. First Western, appreciate those guys supporting athletics here in Springdale, the Springdale Kids Day football program. Steve Landers, Toyota, Northwest Arkansas, another proud sponsor here. Advanced Pest Control and Lawn Care, family-owned, competitively priced, quality service. And I'm flipping through the program here that we have for Kids Day football. I'm looking to the timeline here. Springdale Kiwanis Club celebrating 75 years in Springdale. 75 years in Springdale. 68, the Springdale football program. Little Olympics. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that they do here in Springdale that you just, I don't want to take for granted, but you kind of, it's just such a tradition in Springdale. You just kind of, it's just part of growing up. And Little Olympics is one of the great things that Springdale Kiwanis puts on.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're absolutely right. Take it for granted is not the right word, but there are many people in Springdale who grew up with the benefits of these programs that have been here their entire lives. And, the hope is that it'll be there for our kids one day as well, like it is for so many others. So very proud to see this organization continuing its great work and providing the opportunity for these kids, not just in the historical years, but hopefully the many years to come.
Yeah, absolutely. Well said. 2nd down and 15 for the white team. There's 32 seconds on the clock. Gray's got the lead, 6-0. White's got the ball. There's the snap. Rotates to the bottom of the screen. A little bit of moving. That's number 11. Elijah off again. Number 43 for the Gray team. That's Hudson Mueller for the stop for the Gray team. Had a little bit of help there. 3rd down and 19 with 11 seconds, 10 seconds to go.
Yeah, one of the interesting things you'll see. Go ahead and let this play out.
4 seconds. There's the snap. Hands it off to the top of the screen. And he's going to be tackled by Orion Leautu. And that is going to be the end of the first half here for the championship game. Gray 6, White 0. It's going to be a nail-biter, folks. Don't go anywhere. We got the cheerleaders coming up next. Quick commercial break, and we'll be back for the second half of the 5th and 6th grade championship game. Gray versus the White.
Now is the time to come and see what's happening at Shiloh Christian School. Offering classes pre-K through 12th grade, Shiloh's academic excellence impacts your students' mind, heart, and character.
Our campus visits are designed to show you how Shiloh develops godly leaders who engage their culture and change it. Come and experience life as a Shiloh Saint. Go to shilohsaints.org to schedule your tour today.
It's a great day to be a Shiloh Saint.
Team. Your music is about to begin.
Billboard, baby, do a leap and make them dance when they come on. Everybody looking for a dance floor to run on. Now, baby, stand up, cause girl, you
want me, I want you, baby, my sugar boo. I'm levitating, the Milky Way, we're renegading, yeah. I got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night, come on, dance with me. I'm levitating, you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night,
the Kiwanis Kids Day Cheer and Dance Team.
Springdale. Here, football is a rite of passage.
Home, a place where I can go.
A time-honored tradition.
Off my shoulders. Someone take me home.
Titletown.
Home, a place where I can go.
Before they were molded by Williams, Wood,
Someone take me home.
and Malzo.
Someone take me home.
It was here they learned to love the game. This was his office. Before he held this one. Before they wore these jerseys.
Touchdown! Titans! Damian Williams!
They wore this one. For 65 years, it has all started here. Kiwanis Kids Day Football.
Now is the time to come and see what's happening at Shiloh Christian School. Offering classes pre-K through 12th grade, Shiloh's academic excellence impacts your students' mind, heart, and character.
Our campus visits are designed to show you how Shiloh develops godly leaders who engage their culture and change it. Come and experience life as a Shiloh Saint. Go to shilohsaints.org to schedule your tour today.
It's a great day to be a Shiloh Saint.
As a coach, I know how important hydration is to the safety of our athletes. Always remember, pre-hydrate, hydrate, and rehydrate before, during, and after an activity, especially in the heat.
Welcome to Locomotion, where everyone moves at the speed of fun. See our latest park renovations that make us the ultimate destination for family entertainment. Sit down with your loved ones for pizza, wings, and much more. Then keep the fun moving with the amazing Spin Zone bumper cars. Or Northwest Arkansas's only go-kart tracks for people of all ages. As well as mini golf, laser tag, and games galore. If you're a party of 1 or 1,000, there's only one place that puts memories into motion. Locomotion Family Fun Center.
Welcome back to the second half of the 5th and 6th grade Springdale Kiwanis championship game. My name is Donald Tucker. This is the 16th annual Springdale Kiwanis football. Riding shotgun, Blake Tucker. Blake doing a great job with color commentary, dude. I appreciate that.
Oh, yeah, of course. Thank you for having me. Excited to see these 5th and 6th graders tango here for the Kiwanis championship game here at Gerald Williams Bulldog Stadium. Looks like Gray's going to get the ball to start off the second half here for us.
They are one to the top, one split to the bottom. Single setback. Quarterback is at shotgun. 1st and 10 from the 30. There's the snap. Up to the top of the screen. Inside. He's going to cut back across the field, then back in the middle. Number 11. That's going to be Elijah Eoff with the stop. Number 4 is Hayes Thompson on the run. The 28 helping out there. That's Danton Birch.
Yeah, Elijah's sticking his hand out there, just sticking a paw on him and turning his shoulders around and killing all that forward momentum.
Yep.
Really helped his team respond and help him finish that play.
I'm not real familiar with that defensive tactic with tackling, but
yeah, it's just the paw.
Paw and jersey and hope for the best. Hurry up, guys. 2nd down and 2 for Gray. The same formation for Gray. Gray's got one to the top, one split down to the bottom. Quarterback directing traffic, sends him up to the front. Single set back to the right-hand side. There's the snap. He's going to keep it. He's coming to this side of the field. Cuts inside. Hayes-Thompson gets to about the 49-yard line.
Evan Dilbeck said, nope, grabbed onto that jersey and didn't let go. And really, that's the name of the game here. Is, once you get a hold of something, you just hold on to it. Because if you don't, that play might go the distance.
Bader also there on the stop. 1st and 10, 49-yard line for Gray. Gray might have something dialed in right here.
Yeah, they seem to be moving the ball pretty well. Nice little change of pace from the defense-dominated first half that we've seen. Gray finding a little bit of magic on offense now.
One split to the top, one split to the bottom of your screen. Quarterback and shotgun, single set back. They set. There's the snap. Quarterback, that's Thompson to the top of your screen. He's got a seam there. Cuts it back inside, does a good job. Evades a tackle there. Looking for some help. Picks up the first down. He's going to tack on 2 on top of that.
Yeah, Brody Bader, number 55 on White, was actually, I believe, one of the first ones to make contact there. And thanks to the shifty footwork of the ball carrier, was actually the one that finished making the tackle about 15 seconds later.
Running in circles, and eventually you'll get back to the tackler. 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line.
It just goes to show that when you're on defense, you never give up on the play.
Right.
Just because you hit the ground doesn't mean the play is over. The whistle hasn't blown, you still keep going.
Yep. I mean, that's football in a nutshell. You don't stop till the whistle goes.
That's absolutely right.
One to the top, one split to the bottom. Liao at quarterback, takes the snap, runs to the right-hand side. He's got some room. He's going to shift to the outside. Does he have the legs to do it? Stiff arms. Number 88 for the white team, Josiah Cotto, does a good job of saving a touchdown down there on the 5-yard line.
Yeah, Gray's starting to find a little bit of room. They're starting to pick up blocks specifically towards the edge of the perimeter. The guys are seeking people out, running downfield, creating those running lanes for the ball carrier. Gray's seeing the benefits here. This is the first time we've seen them move the ball this effectively all night, and now they're knocking on the door.
Yep, but they are. Number 3 for White, Maddox Baker. I love the fact that he's going toe-to-toe with Layout, who's probably 1.5 feet, 2 foot taller. But he's like, I'm not going to be denied. One to the top, one split to the bottom of your screen. Gray has the ball. They're at the 5-yard line. 1st and goal for Gray. A lot of pressure on the white defense. There's the snap. It's on the ground. He picks it up. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to fall forward. Might get to the 2.
Looks like they're going to spot him right around there.
28, Danton Birch. Initial stop there. Number 62 for White also. That's Trey Drain.
Yeah, Gray here trying to make it a 2-possession football game. Only have a 6-point lead over White right now, but if they can punch it into the end zone here, they'll have a little bit of breathing room with 15-20 left to go in the second half.
Liao coming in with the play. Breaks the huddle. One splits to the bottom of the screen, one splits to the top of your screen. Excuse me, 2 to the bottom of your screen. There's the snap. Got some room on the left-hand side. He cuts it inside. He does. There is a flag on the play. That is a touchdown. We'll see if that's against the offense or the defense.
Yeah, number 4, Hayes-Thompson on the Gray team was a wide receiver. We can, if we have time to cut to a replay, we can. But number 4, Hayes-Thompson, was open on that play. But 51, Leautu couldn't find him, and he was under pressure from the defensive front of that white team. So he had to create some space for himself and take it.
So that is going to go against offense. It's going to back him up. It's 2nd down and goal, but the ball's at the 12-yard line.
It's still second down here for them. Still plenty of opportunities to score on this drive.
Coach Parks got them lined up. One to the top, one split to the bottom. Quarterback at shotgun. That's Thompson. Flanked on the right-hand side by number 26. That's Mason Connor. Keeps it on the left-hand side. Weaves it back inside. He's going to get to the original line of scrimmage. Pretty close. It's going to be about the 6-yard line.
Yeah, making some of that yardage back. Now really 2 plays to punch it into the end zone here. Third down on right about the 6-yard line. We'll see what 2 plays Gray can dial up here with 13:20 left on the clock now, trying to create that breathing room.
Third down and goal from the 6. Coach Park down there trying to find the right combination of this recipe. Appreciate you guys hanging with us. I know it's late. It's about 5 hours past my bedtime. 68th annual Springdale Kiwanis Kids Day football. 5th and 6th grade championship. Gray versus the white. Gray's got the lead. They've got the ball, and they're knocking on the door. One to the top, one split to the bottom. There's the snap off the ground, and he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. That's just a low snap. He had to go down and pick it up. And it's hard to do because when you go down to look at it, pick it up, you have no idea what's going to happen when you're looking up at the defense.
And it's even harder to do when you got number 55, Brody Bader, on the white team breathing down your neck because he got so much pressure into the backfield. It looks like we're going to have a timeout called here.
We're going to take it with them, folks. 5th and 6th grade championship right here at Kids Day football. We'll be back after this quick commercial break.
Even if they slip, we're here to catch them.
Welcome back. Springdale Kiwanis Kids Day football fans. Appreciate you tuning in. I'm Donald Tucker. He's Blake Tucker. Got the call tonight. Championship game, 5th and 6th grade. Gray versus the white. Gray's got the lead. 12 minutes, 24 seconds left to go in the game. Gray has been they've been at the doormat here for several plays. It's 4th down now. It's now or never.
Yep, right now he's going through his playbook and picking his best 6-yard play to try to put this game on ice. Might want to go ahead and make it 7 for good measure.
Yeah, you don't want that to be a close call. Here they come, line of scrimmage, 2 to the top, 1 split to the bottom. Nolan Park to go on the top of the screen. Here they go. That's where they go. Tries to fake the pass. Does it get in? He does! Touchdown, Gray team.
Yep, here's the replay on it. Do or die for the Gray team. You have to punch it in. Pump fakes once, draw the secondary back, and then takes it himself into the end zone, giving Gray a 12-0 lead. And they'll go for the 2-point conversion here to try to make it 14-0. All the pressure now moving to white offense, who will get the ball next. Down right now 0-12. We'll have about 10 minutes left once they get the ball back to try to get some points on the board.
Yeah, it's going to be important. At the line of scrimmage they go. 1 to the top, 2 split to the bottom of your screen. Layout 2 at quarterback. There's the snap. Looks to the right-hand side. Throws it over the top. Completion good to Hayes Thompson. Let's take a look at the replay there.
And here he is. You see him looking across his receivers. Finds the very first receiver he sets eyes on right in the back of the end zone. Delivers the perfect strike. That's going to make it a 14-0 ball game. 10 minutes, 55 seconds left on the main game clock. White's going to get the ball back here. And we're going to see what they can do to try to close some of this deficit.
We're going to take a quick break, a really quick break. We'll be back right after this.
At Cross Church, we are entering into what we are calling the decade of love. We want to be known as a church of love. We are passionate about reaching the next generation, passionate about taking the gospel to the world. We want to love the vulnerable among us, and we just simply want to encourage other churches as we build the kingdom of God.
Welcome back. We tried to make a short one, but didn't make it. Back here for 10 minutes left to go in the game. White with the ball.
Yeah, moving in the wrong direction on that play. Need to move towards the other end zone. It's going to be second and long here.
Second and long. Like about 19. Second and 19. White has the ball. White scoreless, chasing the Gray 14 points. It's going to be important for them to get some points on the board as soon as possible. There's the snap, right-hand side. Does a great job of getting hit and then spinning off of that, trying to make something out of nothing there. I believe that's number 26, Mason Nunez.
Yep, great job by the Gray defense hemming that up on the outside edge. Seen a lot of great play from the Gray corners coming in. Not only in a normal scheme, your defensive ends are supposed to contain, but if you have corners blitzing off of the edge, it's almost like you get double contained as long as those corners don't get beat around the outside edge. Right. This one here closest to us for Gray, number 11.
Mason Nordwald.
Yeah, Chase Nordwald.
Chase, sorry.
Yeah, he's doing an excellent job. Seeing him coming up and helping his interior linemen and linebackers on those run plays, coming up and run support, which is huge for a secondary player.
Fourth down for White. White just having trouble stringing some positive yards together here against this very aggressive Gray defense.
That's right. And if you're Gray here, you're trying to defend that 14-0 lead. And you're not going to have to try too hard because White is going to punt them the ball. Now it shifts to running that clock on offense.
So we flip the field here. Gray will have the ball. They've got the lead. There's 8 minutes left. Is it safe football, or we're going to start trying to punch it in again?
You know, I feel like it's a little bit different in this game versus what we've seen in previous games. You know, 14-0 was not an insurmountable lead for White to climb. So Gray does need to be a little bit careful with how they play on offense. Trying to stretch that clock as much as possible, not necessarily taking knees, but, you know, smart plays, runs, telling your running back to protect the football, and then making sure that if you're the Gray team, you can put this game on ice. On the flip side of that, White needs a takeaway here. Right. The defense is already out there. They're ready to go. There's 7.5 minutes left. They're in a hole. They need to get the ball back so that they can turn around and go on offense and try to make something happen here.
Gray has the ball. 1st and 10. Ball's at the 42-yard line. 7:20 to go on the clock in the game. 14-0. They've got the ball. Gray has the lead. One split to the top of the screen, one split to the bottom. Quarterback at shotgun. One flank to the right-hand side. Offense sets. There's the snap. Comes to the bottom of your screen. He's got some rude Hayes Thompson does a good job with the block. Gets the first down run there. That's number 55 for the Gray, Dixon Gully.
And number 88, Josiah Cotto on the tackle for the White team. He's been all over the field tonight, making his presence felt.
1st and 10 for the Gray team. Ball's at the 46-yard line, just between the 46 and 45. Long night of football. Appreciate you guys staying tuned in. I'm Donald Tucker. He's Blake Tucker. At the line of scrimmage, one split to the bottom, one split to the top. Thompson's at shotgun, one on the left-hand side of him. There's the snap, a little bit low. He picks it up, pulls up, hits the big wall, looking for some room. What a fighter! He keeps going. Number 11, Elijah Eoff. UFC's him.
He said enough of that. We're done with this play. We're going to take another look at that one. Ends the play with authority.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's a counts as a form tackle, but he's definitely tackling. And then walks off. That's a mic drop, I believe. 2nd down and 8 for Gray. 5 minutes, 25 seconds left to go in the ball game. Gray's doing a good job. Clock management, just bleeding time, marching downfield, keeping possession away from the offense for the white team. One at the bottom, one at the top. Liaitu has got the quarterback spot. He's taking the snap to the right-hand side. Stiff arms, gets around the edge. It's all the way down, looks like to the 20-yard line. Again, that's Elijah Eoff on the tackle for the white team. And as usual, Josiah Cotto coming in to mop it up.
Yep, great hustle from the entire white team. Great starting to extend some of their offensive plays here. The blocking's improved a little bit. The ball carriers are starting to get larger chunks of yards when they do break one open. Not what they need here, but I don't think you're going to hear them complain.
No. First and 10 from the 20, right at the red zone door. One split to the bottom of your screen, one split to the top. There's the snap. Thompson's going to take it to the left-hand side. He's got some room. Going to get around the edge, crosses the 15, hits the brakes, cuts it inside. And he's pushing for the 10. I don't know if he got it or not.
Thompson ended up creating some of his own room there on the outside edge, taking a unique racing line around the edge.
Just short of the first down marker, which is the 10. It's going to be 2nd down and about 1. Coach Park doing a good job of play variety. You know, we don't, kind of hard to hone in. He's got him going to the right side. He's got him going to the middle, to the left side.
Yep, mixing up the depths as well.
Line of scrimmage, one to the bottom of your screen, one split to the top. Thompson's at quarterback. There's the snap, keeps it up the middle, gets the first down, looking for the corner. Scores, touchdown, Hayes Thompson.
And we're going to show you the replay here on that scoring play. Wrapping around the defense, picking up a great block, and then coasting into the end zone there. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left on the game clock here at Gerald Williams Bulldog Stadium. That is probably going to put the game on ice for the Gray team.
Great job by the offensive line there, just creating holes and daylight. He went in basically untouched.
That's right. Great effort all the way around. You know, we had a very, very close first half here. I believe Gray had a 6-0 lead coming into this half, and we've just recently seen really both offenses start picking it up a little, but Gray just having the edge in this half.
What to do. 2 to the bottom, 1 to the top. Quarterback at shotgun. Liaitu has the snap. Looking to throw it. Got all day, and right there in the bottom of your screen, it's conversion. That's number 4, Hayes Thompson. He just sat down right there in the corner.
I'm glad that he gave us that little bow there in celebration so we could see his number and make sure he got the credit he deserved for that catch. Excellent execution. Excellent job, Gray team. 22-0, a minute 57 left.
Well, appreciate you guys tuning in. We've got another minute 57 to go. 68th annual Springdale Kiwanis Kids Day Football. I'm Donald Tucker. He's Blake Tucker. You've had us in your ear all night long since 5 o'clock. That's a lot of football here.
You've been in my ear since 5 o'clock.
That's true. That's true. But of all the people in the world, who better else to be in your ear than your own father? 1st and 10 from the 30, white team. White team looking to just put some points on the board here. You know what? It's a little bit of a moral victory. They're going to march down here. It's different than bragging rights here at recess. Great team's got a different plan.
Yep, great team's not interested in letting that happen.
Rolling.
I can tell you from playing in these games, just as much of bragging rights as winning the game if you're a defensive player who's pitching a shutout, and you can bet that that is exactly what this great team wants to do.
Right. The conversation at recess starts at football, and then when you got shut out, then they're like, hey, guys, it's kind of not what y'all doing this weekend. Like, it changes away from football instantly.
And if you're the white team here, you don't want to give that to your friends on the gray team at recess. You don't want them to be able to tell you, hey, we shut you out. So you're putting maximum effort in right here.
Oh, yeah.
Not just to get the good game reps, but then also to take that bragging right away.
Absolutely. White team with the ball. Nunez to the top of your screen, looking for some room. Defense doing a good job. Picks up about 5 or 6 yards. Not a bad chunk of change here. But there's a minute left. It's going to be important for them to get bigger positive yard gains.
Yeah, and also in a little bit of a fight here with the down markers, 3rd and 6 here. So the clock and the yardage sticks playing a factor here for the white team. They're going to take their time, dial up a couple plays here to end the game, and we're going to see what they have.
68th annual Springdale Kiwanis Kids Day football. Springdale Kiwanis, 75 years. Helping kids, helping the community here in Springdale. Sure appreciate that organization. Appreciate all of our sponsors who supported Springdale Kids Day football. We cannot do it without you guys. Nunez tackled close to the original, or close to the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring a 4th down with 10 seconds left. They're going to stop the clock with 6 seconds. They're going to take a timeout. One last timeout right here at the 5th and 6th grade championship game for the gray and the white. We'll be back right after this.
I began my education at Shiloh Christian School in kindergarten.
I've performed in first-class musicals.
I've played for championship athletic teams.
I have participated in overseas mission trips.
I've created lifelong relationships.
I will graduate high school with over 30 hours of college credit.
I have received a world-class education.
I am ready to engage my culture and change it.
I will make a difference in the world.
I am Shiloh Christian School.
Welcome back for the last 6 seconds of the championship game for the gray versus the white. Gray's they've got the lead. They've got the victory, 22-0. White, they're just trying to get some points on the board. They're going to fight to the end. And hey, tip of the hat to the white team for just not giving up and walking quietly into the night.
Yeah, absolutely. 6 seconds left. We're going to see how hard they can fight right here. We're going to see the best play that they can draw up. And it'll probably take us to the very end of the game with no timeouts left for either team.
2 split to the bottom, 1 split to the top. Quarterback at shotgun, 1 to the left of him. There's the snap. Rotates to the top. He's going to get a 1st down. He's still going. Out of bounds. Lietu is going to stop that. And that is the end of the game here for the 68th annual Springdale Kiwanis Kids Day football. Gray team 22, white team 0. Gray wins the championship for the 5th and 6th grade. That is going to do it for us tonight. I'm Donald Tucker. He's Blake Tucker. We sure appreciate you guys tuning in. Appreciate you supporting these kids. And look forward to seeing you again next year for the 69th annual Springdale Kiwanis Kids Day football. On behalf of the Wildcat Sports Network, who is the camera crew here, I want to say thank you for tuning in. We appreciate it, and we will see you right here next year.